Until I was school age, I spent more time in the hospital than I did at home. It's really not the place where you want to be. You want to be a kid, you want to be able to play with your friends. Around 9 months of age, my family started to notice symptoms and I developed an RSV infection and never fully recovered from it. An asthmatic episode, it can be really scary because you have difficulty breathing and it can be very anxiety provoking because breathing really is one of the most innate things about us, because when you can't breathe, nothing else matters. A nebulizer is a compressor that you take with you and you put a mask over your nose and mouth and then you breathe that medication in. The one that my parents had used to weigh about 10 pounds. So I would have a backpack that I would always go to school with that had this machine in it so that if I ever needed it, it would be there as an emergency. What really was amazing for me is when my family learned about the Lung Association and we were introduced to the camp for kids with asthma. And this was really a life changer for me. It was the first time I was ever able to spend a night and have a sleepover anywhere because it was a safe environment that my parents could trust I would be okay. And it was so wonderful for me to meet other children that had asthma, to realize that I wasn't alone in this. And I still have friends that I connect with that I met at that camp the very first year that I went. It inspired me once I became a bit older to become a counselor with the camp, and eventually went on to do one of my nursing practicums at that camp as well, to be one of the medical health professionals that was assisting those children. Lung Saskatchewan has been such an inspiration to me. From meeting them the first time at the camp for kids with asthma and feeling so supported, and then learning through the mentorship of the healthcare professionals that have been involved, essentially put me on my career path. It helped me to give back, and pediatric respiratory health is still my area of focus. I'm very passionate about Lung Sask because they started my career. They gave me so much hope that I could accomplish way more than I ever thought, and I could have control over my asthma. I'm a runner now. I take my medication before I go for a run. I take my medication every day so that my baseline maintains. Then I go out for a run. And this year I'm actually going to go out and do the gingerbread run for the first year.